Time now for today's pole position. Hala.
A Chinese Navy official has recently suggested Beijing should construct a base in the Gulf of Aden to support its regional anti-piracy mission. In an interview posted on the Defence Ministry's website, Admiral Yin Zhuo argues that such a base would allow the country to better support its vessels. Yin says it would also strengthen China's contribution to the anti-piracy efforts, and the proposal has garnered a lot of attention.
Now, Chinese website Huanqiu.com polled internet users and asked, should China build an overseas military base? An overwhelming 90% of respondents said yes, while just 10% of people said no.
Now, Fergus, a lot of comments on this, naturally. One person saying, as the Chinese economy develops, a military base should naturally be established.
Yeah. Second commenter saying, if China builds a military base overseas, other countries will worry that China wants to provoke them. The United States built military bases in Japan, and China is definitely worried about it, especially about the nuclear aspect of it.
Someone else weighing in here. China needs to protect its interests overseas, they say. We should build military bases not just in the Gulf of Aden, but also in the Strait of Malacca, that's between Malaysia and Indonesia, of course, and in Cam Ranh Base, which is off the southeastern coast of Vietnam.
And then somebody not in favour of this particular, of going ahead with the base, saying building a military base will only reinforce the Chinese threat, or the China threat theory, which we've heard so much about in the papers, especially from the United States. And this is not good for maintaining healthy relations with developing countries.
OK, someone else relating the opposite side here. Chinese government shouldn't build military bases. It's better to build large aircraft carriers. They say they would not only curb Taiwan's ambitions, but also protect the South China Sea and act as an escort in the Gulf of Aden.
Well, just a few of the comments on that poll, but stay with us here. We'll continue with our BON feature. That's coming up next.